At a time of growing uncertainty over the social and economic consequences of Britain leaving the EU, I visited Kelsey Farms in Kent to talk to some of the people who may be affected the most. Roughly 70,000 EU workers pick 95% of British fruit every year, and though it's unlikely that they will be deported, no guarantees have yet been made about their future in the UK. This situation has already resulted in a shortage of workers on British farms, leaving tons of produce to rot in the fields.
Do you like your job?
Love it. Love it. It's addictive. It's very rewarding. And it's outside. I'm not going to be inside.
Do you think you could do anything else?
I'd have a job. When you sit around with your friends in the evening, sometimes you say, oh, would you rather do anything else? And or what would you do in your next life? And I'd probably choose this again. Just because the people are great. It's a challenge as well. It's hard work to make money. It becomes a bit of a drug really to try and make more. My name's John Holt-Ricks. I'm the farm manager, stroke partner. I do the day-to-day running of Kelsey Farms with all the labour and the picking. We sell to Waitrose, Tesco and Lidl, and Tesco is our largest customer. In the winter, which is basically from November till January, we're busy building tunnels, which is what you'll see as you go around now. Everybody's literally just building. In the spring, we're putting the skins on the tunnels, which is the plastic, and doing all the planting. In the summer and autumn, we're picking absolutely flat out because we pick up 1,000 tonnes of raspberries and 300 tonnes of strawberries, and everyone is picking or packing. We had our biggest ever year in 15, 16 was bigger, and 17 exceeded all expectations. We actually have 350 people through the books a year. We have 2 English, and the other 348 will be Eastern European, and they will be Polish, Romanian and Bulgarian, with the odd sprinkle of Latvian and Lithuanian.
I came from Romania. I never been in another country, just in here. It was my first outside of my country. In my country, it's a little harder to find a job and to be pleased with what they give you. I mean, they work you quite a lot, and you're not quite happy with what you get on money and on work. I mean, I've been working in my country just for 3 months, and I wasn't so happy.
I'm from Poland. My name is Szymon, and every year we come to work in England. I'm just decide to come in England for better future, better money, better opportunity, get more skills, know better English, and it's all about money. I wish to get more friends or people which I know better, not from the farm. Unfortunately, in here, like a farm, you cannot learn more English because you work with person with immigrants from Romania, Bulgaria, and somehow I need to force myself to learn different language than English. My family is in Poland. I just have a girlfriend from Romania in here. I think choose countries between Poland, Romania and England. England is the most neutral place for us to try to start new life, make a family.
We have water and showers and toilets in the caravan. Place for everything. I feel like in home, like I have everything what I supposed to have in one home. He's so cute. And after work he is warming my heart, I can say, because I cannot have another pet in here, just a small one. I wish to have a dog, but I'm I am not allowed. But I get him, and it's enough. Ta-da! Tiny room, but you know, it's enough spacious for us to live. I think it's enough for how long we're staying here and for the reasons why we came in here. It's not so bad to live in a caravan. We get used to. They are not so bad conditions like, you know, everyone think from outside of everything, but here they are the kitchens, which now they are empty, but in the season they are full with people cooking, sharing everything. Upstairs we have, I can say relax room. We have different kind of games, you know, to do something after work, to take out from the stress and relax just a bit. We have a huge TV and Wi-Fi and internet for free for everyone who want to use it. It's like, you can say like home.
I can't say what I really want to say about Brexit, but for the farming industry, it's very bad news because our whole industry is based on Eastern Europeans. They've lost their trust in the UK. Added to that, the exchange rate that collapsed for the very next day. They're not earning the same sort of money, so they don't want to come. They're tending to go to Germany and Holland and places like that rather than come here. So it's disastrous for us, absolutely disastrous.
Brexit is something which I respect because people vote like that, after all, and brings me more fear, if I can say, fear about the future, about immigrants which they came in here for better future, to make families, raise the children. People, they think we like immigrants. We came in here to take social benefits, to take job places, but after all, it's not like that. We work in here, we pay taxes, we pay insurances, we spend weekly money for shoppings. We make British economy stronger, in my opinion, and I'm just confused.
We feel really, really disappointed because we came in here. Do, um, we don't take such a great jobs, which we can take a lot of money and a lot of opportunities for the British people. I mean, I can say that we take jobs which British people, they don't want them. Sometimes I think that I should give to myself better, but you know, I'm coming from a country with a quite not good economy, so I'm pleased with what I have. I can do this job, I get used, and I don't know, I just feel good doing it. I think the British people, they just wanted for better for themselves, like everyone wanted that, but they are just jobs which they are quite hard to do it. I mean, in the farming here, we do quite a lot of physical jobs, and they are killing you. Believe me, you don't want to wake up in the morning sometimes, but you have to do it.
What would attract more British workers, do you think?
I don't think they're interested. I don't think people would want to come. They don't. It's too easy for them to sit at home and get no money. It used to be the people that picked fruit always used to be sort of gypsy orientated and people that could have cash in hand, but there is no cash in hand. It doesn't work like that anymore. So as soon as you mention names and addresses, they run a mile. As far as enticing people in, people just aren't interested. You can't get them. Not one single person came in. That'd be a picker or an English guy looking for forklift work. It's the first year ever that we've had none.
In my opinion, it's a hard work in here on the farm for not such good money. Minimum wages for working on the farm. They are not enough to pay a rent for house to living in UK. I mean, if you are alone, single, without any support from another person, it's hard to do that. Probably is the main reason, not enough money and hard work.
We've seen a lot less returnees. Every year we have approximately 90% returnees. This year it was down to about 65, and that's purely because the people that have been coming year in, year out decided to go to Germany, and we had 10 from one family went to a farm in Germany rather than come here. It's closer, the exchange rate was better, and they've lost their trust.
I've noticed people leaving, but I mean, people they are leaving and people they are coming. People which they are coming, I think they are thinking, okay, I will just gonna try for last time. What will gonna happen? We don't know yet if they go out from EU or if they will gonna force us to leave, and they are just trying their luck with that, because you don't feel welcome, and if you don't feel welcome, why you will give all your best for doing the job and be good with everyone. You just, I say, okay, we will gonna leave and that.
Although it's been hard this year, we've had more thank you letters and people saying we've had a great time than ever before. So it's nice. It's a nice atmosphere. There are people that have been on here 12 to 15 years. I mean, I've only been here 18. So it shows that some of them have been here as long as I have nearly. And they're great people, really, really nice people.
In this year I start to read more about Brexit and what will gonna happen in future. I would like to stay in England. I think it's a terrific country, and I will try to make at least permanent resident status to have more rights to stay in here, find better job, maybe on contract.
Everyone is speaking about this. I mean, what we will gonna do? We will gonna leave. We will gonna have to start again, going home or going in another place. But I think everyone feels disappointed.